jump as soon as you hit grid. Last jump for the scouting party. Then we gotta scout the wormhole.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome. Whoa. Let's go! Yeah! Hold. Hold. All right, here's the plan. We're going to try to burn out of this thing as fast as we can. Come on. Yes! Oh! We made it, everybody. We made it. Oh, shit. Let's go! Ha ha ha! Perfect. All right, and the DSC's on the way. We made it. Boojum. As soon as I hit grid, I'll let you know. You can work to me. Boojum. Boojum. Not an Boojum, but Boojum. That was fun. That was really fun.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Boojum-Verse. Today, we jump back into New Eden, and specifically into Anoikis. Today is our beginning of Wormhole Days. That's right. Today and tomorrow, all of you will be joining us in J-Space. It should be a nice, casual affair with some light PvP, maybe some data and relic sites, maybe even some gas. Praise Bob. We find some as we forge the chain. For those of you who expressed interest in joining the fleet, we've sent out an email to all of you in-game letting you know what the high-sec connection is that you can now make your way to jump on in. Be warned, however, getting here is not going to be easy even in known space, and there are some dangerous systems nearby. That being said, for everybody else who would like to join, send a message to the Boojum in-game with the words Praise Bob. We will send you our high-sec connection as well. You may join the fleet, even as we roam through J-Space. Anytime we find a connection back to K-Space, you are welcome to join. As we hang out, I hope that you enjoy all of the gifts that Bob has to offer. Enjoy a nice, casual, chill roam. Quite different, I would say, from your normal NPSI filament fleets out into nullsec. This will be a roam of patience, of cloaked shadowy subterfuge. A time for us to make our way through J-Space, utilizing the teachings and the words of Bob. With that, let's begin. Hashtag chain on Twitch and hashtag roam on YouTube for our very first giveaways. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. How are we all doing today? How is everybody doing? Welcome, everyone. Raiso, what is going on? Praise Bob, Eve Miner, the very first one here. Welcome, welcome. We got Jita, Hoot, Will. The whole entire crew is here. Rook already making donations to the stream with a substantial number of Fados, drugs, and Sunesis destroyers for our giveaways today, which will be absolutely wonderful. And for anybody who just needs a ship and wants to jump on in, it'll be absolutely amazing. We got Krana is here as well. Janin, what is going on? What is going on? Praise Ico. praise Bob. Praise Bob. Royal Dream, what's going on? Welcome. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Yes, everybody who would like to join in you should all have a mail in your ink container in game, letting you know what the location is of our little high-sec connection. You can see here. Looks very Galente. It looks very, very Galente. Not too far from Jita. Not too far. But be careful. Be careful getting here. 3D printer guy, what is going on? Welcome. Oh my gosh. We got people here on the YouTubes. We got people here on the Twitch for the first time ever as well. This is quite spectacular, Key Zeus, what is going on? New York, welcome. Now, 871 down the rabbit hole. Oh my goodness. Right, so almost halfway there. Already jumped into the first bubble of today. Good lord. Gee, low sec, we praise no one, that's true. Bobless. You bobless low secers. Lived in J-Space for a bit last year. Yes. Cool, dudes. J-Space is the best space. Absolutely the best space. Where are these other guys chatting? On Twitch. For those of you who are joining us here on YouTube, we've also got our wonderful Twitch stream going at the same time, simultaneously, and at the same time. What is happening, everybody? I feel like this week has been a long week somehow. It's all the holiday stuff, you know what I mean? Happy holidays to everybody. Praise Bob. Bobmas. We're going to be enjoying a nice chill roam today. The C2 that we're going to be starting off in, I think, isn't too bad, actually. There was a Helios in here earlier, kind of hanging out, so they either came from a C4 or a C3. I suspect a C3, but I have nothing to confirm that. So there could be some danger nearby, obviously. But love that RP. Yeah. J1226 attack 0. Anyway, it should be a fun day. There's some relic sites in here, some data sites in here. No gas in this C2 to begin with. But I think once we kind of get everybody situated in here together, we're probably going to start to move on pretty quickly. I need to start to scout the chain potentially while everybody's joining in. I anticipate it will take a few minutes to get everybody here.
Most people who express interest in joining the fleet, we're not online right now, so they may be joining us a little bit later. In which case, they may have to run down the chain. Who knows? We'll see. It'll be tough for people to get here once we move on. So we're gonna hang out here for a little while. Won't it be a battlefield when you announce the wormhole? I don't think so. 3D printer guy, I don't think so. I think people are gonna come and hang out and enjoy a nice little roam. It'll be great. It'll be spectacular. Johan, what is going on the YouTubes as well? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I think it'll be a nice, fun little roam. Right now, it's just us, me, myself, and I, all the Boojums here. But I'm expecting in a little while some of these high-sec connections. We may get some splashes there, and some blue ships may come through, which will be pretty fun. We're gonna need to get another cup of coffee before then, though. I think we're gonna need to get another cup of coffee going. I have to say, this last week during the holiday, you may have seen us stream some Path of Exile 2 earlier. We are fully addicted to that wonderful game. It is so spectacular. We just barely got through the campaign and are now at endgame on figuring out whatever maps are. To figure out what maps are, they seem to be insane, and it's super fun. We may end up streaming that later on today after we're done with Eve, and maybe even tomorrow too, because it is so much fun. But I have a lot of video editing to continue for our J-Space survival guide that we filmed the last weekend, which was super spectacular. But we have to edit down like 8 hours of sweet, unadulterated raw footage. Done with Eve? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Janin. That is not what we're saying. I'm just saying that of all of the ARPGs out there, Path of Exile 2 is the most Eve-like. And it's super fun. It's super fun. Wonderful loots. Wonderful, wonderful loots. Okay, well, I think it's time to get into our first giveaways, huh? Get into our first giveaways while we see if anybody else is going to be joining. Let me send out another ping to everybody who we asked to join here. See if they are online yet. And they maybe. We did announce the time in Eastern time. So they may perhaps just be online on alts, or got our time wrong. That could also be too. As cyberpunk as we just, they like Sword and Shield better. What traders? Giveaways. I thought you and that mustache like talking to us. I do love to talk to you guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I also love giveaways. Mainly because you guys keep donating things for me to give away to people. And I can't stop you from doing that. So we're going to keep on giving stuff away to everybody, because I think that the generosity of the Eve community is unbelievable and cannot be understated. That's right, Rook. Looking at you. Didn't want drone, but I'm out the door in 5 to go see family. That's no worries at all, Rook. No worries at all. Fly dangerous. Fly safe. It's Janine. Ah. Janine Frost. Agent Frost will do. Nice, nice. Very well, Agent Frost. Very well. Welcome, Silver, by the way. I didn't say hello earlier. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, it might just be us hanging out here and enjoying the fruits of this little C2 here, which should be pretty fun though. Should be pretty fun. I want to try out my PvP combat fit for our Tengu on some of these C2 sites. We'll probably do that to begin with here. I think that'll be pretty fun. Let's pull up our little connection, actually. V1.19. Which one is this? V1.5. Okay. Let's do these giveaways, shall we? Yes, some drugs and Fados. That's right. That's right. Rook has donated a substantial number of Fados, which, by the way, if you guys didn't notice, for some reason, the Fado market has gone like crazy, which is insane. So, I've got 3 accounts. How would you like to? How would you do it to survive and make the ISK survive? Like a long time thing. Are you talking about JSpace? 3D printer guy? JSpace in general? It's spectacular. Spectacular. I'm actually making a video on creating your own little nomad JSpace roaming fleet. That's right. Much of which, I mean, really all of our roaming JSpace roaming fleet is inspired by Chlorokin's Nomad Tale. Great series on YouTube. I'm sure that you've heard of it. I'm sure you've heard of the individual and the series. It's absolutely wonderful. We do ours a little bit differently than they did theirs. We're a very slim, lightweight, fast, maneuverable little fleet of 4 accounts. Realistic though, you can survive, live a amazing, completely unchained, free roaming wormhole JSpace life. Even in K-Space, you could even roam through all of K-Space, nullsec roaming. I mean, you can do anything. It's spectacular. You can do that with 1 ship, up to as many ships, as many accounts as you can. Pay you Dema a visit. That's right. That's right. So how do you survive? How do you survive? Well, the best way, the best tool that you have available to you to survive is going to be, of course, Praising Bob. Praising Bob is going to allow you to have lucrative chains, enjoy wonderful combat, find amazing PvE, relic data, gas sites, things like that. But as far as making ISK, we do that with a porpoise to carry all of our loot, carry all of our ammunition, all the items that we need, things like that. They carry spare parts, all that sort of stuff. We do it with a Tengu to help us do our combat sites as well as some PvP. We do the relic and data sites in an Astero, and then we have a prospect for huffing down gas. So we can do every form of content in JSpace with those 4 ships, and we make billions of ISK in blue loot and gas and relic and data sites. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Every now and then we'll make a run to Jita to go sell all of our loot. What I'll usually do for that is I'll log on and alt with a bustard, and I'll bring them into the wormhole, transfer all the loot over there, and then make a run back to Jita when we've got a nice high sec. Like yesterday, we didn't make a run yesterday, but we could have. There was a Jita connection 1 jump away, 1 wormhole away from Jita, right here. It was great, absolutely great. It's so much fun. The roaming through JSpace is so much fun. Not having to worry about stuff, completely untethered. It's amazing. It's amazing. Porpoise just stays cloaked, pretty much. Printer guy, yep, pretty much. The porpoise is helps us keep SA, keeps our eyes on the wormholes, so we know who's in and about doing stuff. And they carry all of our loot and stay nice and cloaked for us. Here they are, in fact, hanging out here. See, they're sneaky, watching the high-sec connection. Our little porpoise here, with all of our loots and alternate fits and nanite repair paste and ammo and mobile tractors and spares and drones for repairing things. Oh yes, lots of stuff. It's great. Try to live out of the porpoise instead of a squall. That's right, Cranet. We're living out of the porpoise. Why? Because the porpoise was built for wormhole space. Bespoke, designed by the Ore Corporation for J-Space. It's wonderful. Sounds more fun than living in a wormhole? Like the same hole all the time? Yeah, we are never in one wormhole for very long, as strange as a sentence as that is. We explore all holes. All wormholes are our home. Praise Bob. By the way, if you guys didn't see, the Alliance, the Children of the Chain, is fully underway. I'm expecting our first members to be joining soon. All, that's right. Agent Frost was the name of a boss in Winter Survival game. Oh, nice. Okay. Anti-Tama and Udema. That'd be kind of fun. Anti-Tama and Udema patrols. I have seen, Rook, speaking of that, I have seen there's a corporation, they're like high-sec police. I think they hang out in Udema a lot, and they fly a bunch of E-war ships and loggy ships, and they just go in and heal people that are getting ganked. Pretty amazing. A wormhole exploring alliance? Oh, printer guy. It is so much more than that. The Alliance, the Children of the Chain. We are going to unite all of J-Space together under one alliance, under the followings and the teachings of Bob. Praise Bob. And when all of J-Space has united, we shall rise forth and assault K-Space. Spill forth from Anoikis into known space to destroy and burn down all of their citadels, their laws, their order, that the chaos of the void shall reign. Amazing. Remember to lick the whole estate claim. Jita, yes. All right. Let's roll these giveaways, huh? Let's roll these giveaways, shall we? Here we go. Last call. Hashtag chain on Twitch. Hashtag Rome in YouTube. Hashtag Rome on YouTube. Dude, we need to get another cup of coffee. We're all ready. Will you challenge Laserhawks? Absolutely not. Laserhawks are invited to join. We are inviting everyone into the Alliance. Everyone into the Alliance. It's going to be spectacular. All the Children of the Chain shall unite. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a coordinated attack? Thousands of ships emerging from hundreds of wormholes all across known space, all at the exact same time. The ultimate battle. Not one system, all systems. Oh, man. And when I think about how much resources, how much money, like the Drifter Invasion a couple years ago. Dude, Raiso, yes. I think it would be like that. It would be just like the Drifter Invasion, but it would be all of the J-Spacers, all of the wormholers. Oh my gosh. It would be amazing. Amazing. Someday. Join the Children of the Chain Alliance. Forge the chain. Praise Bob. All right. Here we go. DJ, what is going on? Jerbathor as well. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. The Drifters are up to something. That's true. Maybe we can get the Drifters to join the Children of the Chain, too. 2030s and 30s were when wormholers hunted K-Space. Oh, dude, I will say, Jita, one of my favorite things to do, I call it reverse ice fishing. One of my favorite things to do is to go and basically spearfish in low sec or null sec. Jump out of a wormhole, go and fight whoever's in low sec or null sec, then jump back into the wormhole. It's so much fun. Silver groups are rolling static suits. That's pretty cool. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Federation is ringing the alarms. Now may be the perfect time to strike while they're distracted by the drifters. All right, here we go. We're going to roll this thing on Twitch first. Just got to decide what we want to give away. Tranit with the win. Let's go. Let's go. Well done. Well done. Ha 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 ha. Very nice, very nice. Kranat Amun. Let's see. What do we want to give away? We've got some wonderful ships donated by Rook, so I think that is where we will begin. Some Sunesis ships, some amazing Sunesis ships. I do love the Sunesis. Here we go. We've got 5 donated by Rook. We'll give you this one right here first. All right, Kranat Amun with the win. Yes. Maybe. That's our client. Like froze. You can do it. You can do it. Create the contract. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right. That's one Sunesis out. Let's jump over onto the YouTubes and try another one. Exploding some miners is the most fun activity in the game. I don't know about that, Frost. I don't know about that. It can be. I love finding prospects and ventures in J-Space that you're able to actually get the jump on is amazing. 3D printer guy. So will it be blue, don't shoot? I think that's pretty much... I think that'll kind of be the way it goes. Ooh, hello. Someone's joining us here in our little C2 from this C3 here. There we go. Got a little buzzard here. We'll say hello to this person as they are scouting their own chain. Let's see. Member of Wormhole DS. Ooh. Buzzards are going to be tough to get down to find as well. Timber with some practice Japanese. All right, all right. Stand by. We're going to do our giveaway. We'll finish our giveaway first. And then we'll practice some Japanese, huh? And see what this little buzzard is up to. The Tower Heads, Aleandres. We'll get them up on the Z-Kill as well. I'm gonna jump into maybe do a little bit of ratting. By the way, for those of you who want to join our little roam here, if you sent me a message saying that you wanted to join in, you don't see me respond in-game, please let me know here in the chat, and we'll be good to go. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Thought wormholes were often fighting PvP for fun, even when they're in lines. Yes, they are. They are, printer guys. So that's why I'm thinking it probably won't be like a blue don't shoot it. We'll still do PvP for fun. I mean, absolutely. Even if we're in an alliance together, we'll still PvP each other. It'll be great. But then, when the time comes, we'll join together. Every time you hear the word buzz, I think of the scene from Sling Blade with his friends, and he calls them all fucking buzzards. Let's see, what's this person's name? Powerhead Aleandres. 49 destroys. They've lost 15. Corporation Wormhole Days. Alliance should not explode. They like to fight in C5s and C4s. Ooh. They go in little C3 rooms every now and then, it looks like. Ooh. Got some kills against Hold My Probes. I know those guys. I think I've met up with them before. All right. Well. They're exploring. They're exploring a few chains. Interesting. What's going on, Caroline? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. We are just beginning here. We're going to be doing our next. Our next giveaway here on the YouTubes. We're just seeing what this little buzzard is up to here in our little wormhole. Can't join in the fleet? That's okay. That is totally fine, Caroline. Glad to have you coming and hanging out here, though. Works over Christmas, so we celebrate today. Oh, cool. Well, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you and yours. That's pretty spectacular. It's a great idea, actually. Currently on the train. Nice, nice. Well, thank you for checking in. Huge shout out to Caroline, by the way. Another wonderful wormhole ear. J-spacer like ourselves. And an amazing streamer, too. Let's see. I think our little buzzard is probably gone. Tadema, 13. Let's go. 13 bits. Thank you. Oh, yes. Nice. Nice. Hell yes. Thank you so much. Finally got a new setup working there. So we'll be... Ooh, nice. Nice. That's awesome. Yes. Yes. Printer guy. So if we're not really going to be allies in wormhole space because content is fun, but having the alliance together will allow us to operate more coordinated in K space, which would be pretty amazing. It'll probably also allow us to maintain streamlined logistics and resources, things like that. But, I mean, these are all boring things that don't matter. What matters right now is getting as many people to join the Children of the Chain Alliance as we possibly can and uniting all of J-Space together. And then we'll figure out exactly what the rules of the Alliance will be. But praise Bob. Bob absolutely loves PvP and combat. I would also argue I would not be surprised to see that even if every single J-Space corporation joined up in an alliance and refused to fight each other, I guarantee there would be so much content that's still in J-Space. It'll be spectacular. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting, Printer Guy. I'm excited for it. Okay. Now then. Let's do our last giveaway, finally. Attempted to write in character mail to the Empires on one of his characters. They can try to stop us, Typho. They won't succeed. We're rolling this giveaway. Hashtag Rome on YouTube. Hashtag Rome on YouTube. Man, there's only 4 of you guys. Wonderful. Wonderful. And then we're gonna maybe do a little bit of this C2 content here. Pretty sure that buzzard wandered off. They might be around, but whatever. Just gotta make sure we keep eyes on this wormhole. Let's actually move in that regard. We'll move. You're on a C4. This is IOU, isn't it? Yes. C4IO. Perch. Make ourselves a little bookmark there. And then we got one here as well. C4. And this was TUII. Perfect. Okay. Now then. Will the people on this stream supposed to be blue? They will indeed. They will indeed be blue. And also purple, because it'll be in the fleet. So it'll be pretty easy. Pretty easy. Assuming anybody joins. A lot of people expect we're doing it today and tomorrow, right? Today and tomorrow. So I think a couple of people are going to be here tomorrow. A couple of people may end up joining us today. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Or maybe nobody joins. And that's okay, too. That's okay, too. What matters? We got people hanging out here. By the way, Nucky and Tommy, we just did the Twitch giveaway. We're about to roll our YouTube giveaway. Hashtag roam over there. We're going to roll this thing. We're going to roll this thing. Give away a Synesis courtesy of the wonderful Tenuous Rook, who has donated. They may be, I think they are our like top donator to the channel. It's been spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Granite, you've donated a lot too. Quite a lot as well. Okay. Here we go. We're rolling this thing. A couple of you guys sneaking in here right at the end. I love it. Bill with the win. Let's go, Bill. Bilber. Well done. Well done. What is your in-game name, Bill? And we'll send you one of these Synesis. Sunisi. Synesis. Oh, yeah. Right on, right on. New York shooter. I assume it's NY. Split the stack. Where did other Synesis go? I know you're there, Synesis. There you are. Found you. All right. Off it goes. A wonderful little Synesis. I love the Synesis. It's such a wonderful, wonderful ship. Raiso with the hydrate. Thank you. And we also have to speak some Japanese. And get more coffee, I think. まあ、それでね。はいはい。ギブアウェイが以上です。で、これからちょっと日本語を練習しよう。ね。と、ね。まあ。それで。天狗で、この C4 で、これは C4 の IOU の、まあ日本語でWormholeはなんだかな。忘れねえ。さ、ここでいて C3 でここで終わっているね。でC2 をしましょうかな。はいはい。よっしゃー。この C2 のサイトで行きましょうね。はいはいはい。ではね、C2 のはPerimeter Hanger で優しいかな。ちょっと難しそうな。できるかな。行きましょうね。行きましょ Hashtag praise Bob. そうでね。まあ、これで、まあ、言ってみようかな。言ってみよう。どうするね。できるかな。あJoven Toby Bakers. そう。よし。Only understands Japanese. そうね、タイフォ。そうね。このサイトは、まあ、難しそうです。ヘンガーで。そう。でも、この前に、そんで、いて、ボブのサクリファイスをしようね。よし。よしょ。ゲーブ、ようこそ。日本語で、どうわかってる？大学で3年ぐらい日本語を勉強したけど、ちょっと日本に住んでいたね。まあ、たくさん練習と勉強するね。たくさん勉強すること。ほら、何これ？何もないね。よし。いいな。So much for the legendary courtesy of the wormholers. Speak words we can also understand. I speak the words that you guys chose. Got it. I mean, you're going to redeem some hard-earned channel points to hear us practice Japanese. We shall practice Japanese. Domo arigata Mitsubishi Godzilla. Yes. Very accurate. Those are words that sometimes sound Japanese and can be Japanese. Okay. Before we begin, we of course need to make our sacrifice to Bob, as one does. So we have here Joven Toby Baker's frozen corpse. Now this was a wonderful ally who showed us to a drifter wormhole. I don't know if you guys saw that at the very end of our stream last week, but we checked out a drifter wormhole. I will say I did make the foolish mistake of leaving my Tengu in that wormhole with the expectation that I would be able to easily get out by finding an entry point from the other side from K-Space. Not so. That was rough. We had to scan down every signal signature in that wormhole to find a K-Space connection that was close to the region that we wanted. That was insane. Yeah, but getting the Tengu and the team back together, it took us a while, but we did it. I think there were like, I don't know, 5,000 signatures in that wormhole we had to scan down. It was like at least 100. It was a lot. Good scanning practice, I guess. Those drifter wormholes are really cool, though. That being said, we need a reading from the Book of Bob. And then, of course, we're going to sacrifice our little frozen corpse here, as one does. So what chapter of the Book of Bob should we begin with, huh? Which chapter should we begin with? Let's go with 2, 3... How many books have we discovered so far? So far, it looks like 6 books have been discovered so far. That's right. I think it's only 6. Yes, 6 have been discovered thus far. I'm sure there are more out there that we will find, though. Ooh, speaking of... maybe the Alliance. Where does it talk about the Alliance? Aha! Yes. The charge to known space. And Bob said unto his children, the time of awakening is upon thee. No longer shall Anoikis remain hidden, nor my will confined to the void. Go forth into known space, and let my chaos consume their order. For the stargates and their empires mock the freedom of the chain, and their law is but a cage. Unravel their structures, humble their fleets, and teach them the truth of the void, that nothing is eternal, save the shifting paths of Anoikis. Oh, yes. Praise Bob. Praise Bob. All right. As is tradition. Where'd they go? There they are. Praise Bob. Praise Bob. Joven, who led us to the drifter space and sacrificed their life to the drifters, to Anoikis, for the chain. Alrighty. Let's go do a little bit of ratting here, shall we? Check out some C2 ratting. I want to see if our ship can handle some C2 in, handle some C2 rats in our PvP fit. Put it into action? Yes, Frost. Yes, absolutely. Don't know Japanese, but yours sounds legit. Well, thank you, Timber. Thank you very much. We do the best that we can. We need more practice. More practice, obviously. Dude, Vridovix with a Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. By the way, I'm happy to say, everybody, if you guys didn't know, we've been raising subs for our mod Cosm to get a lifelong subscription to a tier 3 lifelong sub from Twitch. And we've done it. I believe we've done it. We needed 50 subs for that. And I think next we're going to try to get our other mod, Lunicus, a tier 3 lifelong sub as well. But those are... It's going to be a little bit more of a challenge to get there. A bit more of a challenge to get there for sure. All right, let's try out this perimeter hangar and see what we can do here. I haven't done a lot of C2 ratting, really, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect. We're going to leave our web of fire on here. And we're just going to see... We're just going to see what we have on the field. We've got 3 cruisers, which are the trigger. Let's actually orbit you. There's a lot of weird stuff on the field as well. Let's see. What's our range here? Let's get our afterburner on. 46 kilometers. That's right. Okay. We'll just see what we can handle. While we monitor these wormholes and see how this goes. I think our Tengu should be just fine. We should be just fine. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I haven't really done a lot of C2 ratting before. Done a little bit of C1s every now and then, kind of surprisingly so. But not so much C2 stuff. Let's see. The next one is all... We got 2 cruisers and a battleship. Interesting. Very interesting. And our range on our missiles, remind me, 25 clicks. Perfect. Perfect. See how this goes. Not a lot of valuable ISK here in these C2s. But it's not nothing, you know what I mean? And they're pretty easy too. So that is quite nice. This guy just wants to run away from us, huh? That's okay. We'll kill the guy who's close really quick. Then jump over to that other guy. And we'll see. It looks like we can probably get away without having our range script on. We also got to remember that we do have a bonus to capacitor capacity. but our recharge time is a little bit lower. I don't think it'll really be a factor in here. So next wave, we've got some cruisers and battleships. Interesting. And C2s. Only like 15 million ISK though. Not a ton of loot here. Not a ton of loot. Might as well just reload here while we make our way this direction. And we said the cruisers were the trigger again, huh? Also strange. Just escorts. Let's see how much damage this battleship does. Not a lot. 20 bucks or 20 bucks. That's right, Typho. That's right. And why not? You know what I mean? Like, especially when it comes to, like, speed. And they're fun, too. Nice and fast. They spawned really far across the field, though. That's kind of surprising. A little bit shocked to see him spawn this far away. But, oh well. Just take us a little bit to get there. The damage is not too bad. So, I mean, not bad. These guys like to move a little slowly. We're gonna kill the battleship first, I believe. What do we got here? Merry Christmas. Love the stream. Right on. Has accounting 5. Ooh. Looking for a wonderful a billion ISK donation from us? Well, thank you very much. Far out. But we do need to save. We need to save our ISK. Our ISK for our Anoikis Freeport project, where we're going to be creating wonderful, wonderful free ports in J-Space. But happy holidays. Thank you very much. Overheat the AB? We could, printer guy. I don't think we need to. We'll save our repair paste for now. Dude, look how quickly this this watchman's going down. Love that. Love that. Get the web on there. Bring him down even faster. Hell yes. So much fun. I do love J-Space ratting. It's so much fun. Let's get you a little bit closer. There we go. Perfect. Get the web on you when we can. Are you affiliated with Wormhole Life at all, who currently maintain free ports in J-Space? I am not affiliated with them. I am in contact with them, though, of course, as we want to make sure that we're deconflicted. And I gotta say, Wormhole Life, great corporation, great group of people. They've got some wonderful free ports out in J-Space. Ours are going to be similar to the free ports that Wormhole Life has set up, but slightly different. The purpose of our Wormhole free ports is going to be to spread the word and the teachings of Bob. We also have no plan to really defend any of our free ports. So they are completely chaotic, completely free. We're going to be anchoring as many as we can all through J-Space, as much as we can afford to raise ISK for, or that people donate ISK for. So if you guys would like a free port in J-Space named after you, feel free to donate. We've already got an Anthenor donated by Rook, which we'll be naming after them and spreading the word of Bob with them, which is going to be spectacular. And that's the point. Spread the word of Bob. Spread the news of the Children of the Chain Alliance. And provide a small place of respite for nomads and those who roam the chain. Really, that's what it's designed to be. A waypoint, right? A place where you can stop in, say hello to other capsuleers, trade some wares, swap stories, and then go back out into the void as you forge the chain and engage in wondrous PvP and things like that. So, it should be pretty cool. Next month, we are going to be anchoring our very first free port station somewhere out here in Anoikos. Keep an eye out for a good system. Something kind of like this. I'm thinking like a little C2 or a C3. Maybe even a C1. Something that's like kind of... I'm trying to find systems that are kind of out of the way. A little bit more like... a little bit more isolated and kind of forgotten. So we've seen a couple of good wormholes that would kind of fit that bill a few times, but it should be fun. They're going to be for Alliance members. They're going to be for anybody, Printer Guy. Absolutely anybody. But Wormhole Life has been very helpful. They actually offered to help us defend stuff if we wanted to. We decided that we're probably not going to be trying to defend stuff much because, you know, one of the main benefits. Envo can't jump in ill. I'm sorry to hear that, Envo. 07 though, I hope you feel better. That's okay. If you're feeling better tomorrow, we're going to be running tomorrow as well for our little nomad fleet. If not, this is going to be something we're going to do regularly in the future too, I think. Just because it'll be fun, especially for people who would like to learn how to live in J-Space or roam through J-Space or be nomads like we are. That's really what these nomad fleets are for, is like hands-on experience and learning and sort of training, you know what I mean? Got into Star Citizen. Ooh. A Velator. 2 Velators, huh?
Warp drive active.
3 Velators. What are these guys doing? They're all going to this C4. There must be a battle going on in there or something. Velators. Private Courier and Security Company. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, Signal Cartel. Oh, you did. Yes, Envo. Yes, Signal Cartel. You got into Signal Cartel. Yes. That's amazing. Congratulations, Envo. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome. Joining one of the best corporations in the entire game, in my opinion. I love Signal Cartel. Becoming a scout. That's so cool. C3 with low or null statics are mostly empty and very quiet and spawn vast and bountiful gas fights. Oh, that's true. Yes, those would be good. That's why we love C3 sites. C3s are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I wonder what's going on in this C4. Sounds like exciting times in there. A Velator, a Corvette. I haven't really seen these before. Private Courier and Security Company. I don't really know a lot about these guys. They appear to be Russian. Huh. I haven't really seen them in J-Space. Interesting. Well, let's go grab our MTU back, shall we? And then do some more of these sites. I think there's there are like Got some little PvP or something going on in there. Stream DRB, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Huge shout out to DRB as well. Also a wonderful streamer. Merry Christmas to you. You're the man, DRB. You're the man. A K spacer. A K spacer. No, you're the man. Thank you, Cosm. Thank you. Unwrapped your application on Christmas morning. That's cool, Envo. That's really cool. All right, well, there's our 15 million ISK. Love that. We'll scoop this up to our cargo hold. And then, let's see. We do need to be very careful of the enemies. Those C4 guys saw our Tengu, obviously. So we got to be careful of those guys. Well, let's go do another rat site. What was the one that we just did? That was a checkpoint, right? Oh, no. That was a hangar. Yeah, let's do another hangar. Those seem pretty easy, and as far as C2s go, relatively lucrative. I do also like that we can casually do this in our PvP fit. That is important. So we're ready to fight if we need to. Mr. Deleted, what is going on? What is going on? Off to head home and do some ratting. Good luck. Good luck. Praise Bob. You get some good loot from them. Dread is now moved. Ooh, nice. Praise Bob. Praise Bob. That's right, Deleted. All right, throw you up here. Let's get these little guys out of here. Get these little guys out of here. As we keep on continuously de-scanning. I'm curious where all those ships were going. Now that that C4 is active, we gotta be spring-loaded to leave if somebody splashes any of our wormholes. But at least we know which ones that we have to watch out for. Okay. Reload. Dude, and it is almost time for... It's almost time for a short break. Which means some more giveaways, too. Let's see. How about... And then on this guy... Okay. Let's get rid of these guys. Get out of here. I love it when they're right next to each other like this. Amazing. Amazing. Gerbathor, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Gerbathor. That's a cool name. I do love that. All right, let's get rid of this guy. And we'll get a little orbit on you. If we can keep this guy in web range, that'd be perfect. Let's see if we can finish. Let's see if we can finish this combat site before our ads hit. That'd be tight. I bet we can do it. Yeah, you stop running from me, please. Some of these Awakened Patrollers can be very, very speedy. It's kind of surprising, to be honest. I thought we scooped our MTU up, but maybe we forgot it behind. Might have to go grab our MTU back, because I don't see it in here. Let's see, but that's why we bookmark stuff. Let's get a little reload on here while we go grab that. Then we're at SFW. Remember which one we're at. Can't have too many bookmarks. I think that is factually inaccurate. I think there is a way to have too many. Basically, Once you've achieved maximum bookmarks. I don't know if it's too many, though. Is it too many? I don't think it is. You're right. You can't have too many bookmarks. You really can't. Scoop down our cargo hold. Thank you. Grab you back. We'll jump back onto our little site here. Red Loki, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. Love the content. Dude. Thank you. Thank you. I think. Let's see. It's we're getting there. We're getting there. We've got a lot of editing that we need to do. And we've got some cool videos that we're working on as well. As you know, we stream and stream on Twitch and on YouTube. Running all these to ground. Get that guy going perfect. Are we hunting in wormholes? Yes, we are, Loki. We are indeed. We are kind of hanging out here, enjoying some C2 combat sites right now. We've got an open invitation for everybody to come join our little nomadic fleet. Yeah, they're not too bad. And just sort of enjoying a nice, relaxing bit of time in J space, which is so much fun. So much fun. Just have more folders. Oh, that's right. That's right. You've added 4,500 wormhole bookmarks to your collection. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. James, what is going on? Welcome. Welcome. You can do it, little ship. You can get there. Remove that location. Add this location. So these C2 sites, the way that they spawn on opposite ends like that, that is rather frustrating. It's like the way C4 sites used to be. It's probably the primary reason that people say like C2s are not super lucrative because of stuff like this, where you have to fly so far back and forth, you know what I mean? Nani? Yeah, right? There is a max amount of shared plus power folders you can have, so need more alts with bookmarks in bio. Dude. That's... Yeah, you're going to need a lot of bookmarks, I think. Many bookmarks. You're only 881 jumps down the rabbit hole. Dude, that's... Yeah. Not nearly enough. Like I said, it's like almost halfway there. You know what I mean? It's like almost like a quarter of the way there, right? I do appreciate, though, that these C2 sites, they go down fast. Once you're within range to shoot your missiles, they go down fast. Like heavy missiles would be great in here for C2s. It's just so much. There's just so much more ISK in a C3. We will go check out that C3 that's right next door after we get back from the break, because it looks like the majority of people that were going to be joining us are indisposed at the moment and may be joining us tomorrow. So that's fine. Mining in trig space, saving for your rattlesnake. Oh. And to replace your solo PvP Tengu. I'm sorry to hear you lost your Tengu, Loki. I hope that it was a glorious battle and that your corpse was sacrificed to Bob. That's all we can ask for. We recently lost our Tengu last weekend. It was amazing. It was really fun. A rattlesnake would be fun, though. I was thinking about using one of those myself, I should say. Well, really myself, my other us's, right? They look like they'd be a lot of fun. We did just barely get into a Raven, so that could also be fun. I think a Raven might be kind of fun to fly in here. The problem is for roaming, I need something that's kind of small, light, maneuverable, you know what I mean? Look at that guy. Wait, have I targeted that? Get out of here. Got blops. That sucks. That sucks. Sadly, I'm now bound to the credo, so no longer permitted to take sides. If you get jumped, you only watch. That's fine, Info. The service that the scouts provide to all of Wormhole Spacers, as well as, I mean, to everybody in the game, is totally spectacular and amazing. Plus, you can give me advice while I'm fighting. Just scream to overheat my shields. I tend to forget that. Test to see if name has changed. It sure has, Bool. It has changed. It says Booltech to me. It says Booltech to us. I think that worked out. If that was what you wanted it to be anyway. If not, then no. Oh, we're going to run into that rock. Oh, fly into it? Can we go inside? Oh. We are. We're hiding in this rock. Yes. Yes. No one will know. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. Eve name listed. Nice. That might be a gray area, right, Embo? All right. Well. A couple of C2 sites down. A couple of giveaways down. Somehow I've managed to turn on my frames per second and GPU speed and CPU somehow by hitting buttons. Nailed it. Alt-R, in case you were wondering. Does stuff. Maybe on your computer too. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a short break, and then we're going to do a couple of giveaways here. A couple of wonderful... Give away some more Sunisai for today. And then I think what we're going to go do is see what's in that C3. See if there's anything fun in the C3 there. Maybe move along a little bit, kind of down the chain. Begin to forge the chain. Depends on which character you join under theoretical intel. Ah, that's true. That's true. My understanding of the Signal Cartel is like you can engage in PvP all you want on alts as long as they are free and clear of the knowledge that your other account had. If that kind of makes sense. So if you're like on a little roam, not on your Signal Cartel character, have no idea who's out there, welcome to participate in some PvP combat. Wonders how much of his chain is still alive, right? Probably none of it if it's been 24 hours. And that is the way of Bob. All right, so everyone, for our next giveaway, we've been talking about living the nomad lifestyle here in JSpace. So here on Twitch, hashtag free, and on YouTube, hashtag nomad. Hashtag free, hashtag nomad on Twitch and on YouTube respectively. We're going to take a short break. We're going to let our MTU continue to scoop up all of our stuff. We're going to grab another cup of coffee, quick bio. When we get back, we're going to start to forge the chain. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. What is happening? Okay. Grabbed our little MTU there. Cleaned that guy up. Yes. Already saw that intro. That's right. That's because you've been here from the very beginning, Eve Miner. Like a legend. Like an absolute legend. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. It's not 2025 yet. Not yet. But soon. Soon it will be, and soon there will be little Children of the Chain free ports all through J-Space. So if you guys want to donate to the Wormhole, our little Anoikis Freeport project, AFP, you are more than welcome to. Let us know that you want to help us to, one, get enough ISK to be able to get some free ports, and then two, we may actually need help anchoring them as well. And if you donate too, we're going to make sure you guys are, we're going to be naming all of these free ports after some of the wonderful donations we have. A legend sniffing Veldspar fumes for 6 years. True, true, true. Legends are formed in many unique and interesting ways. Share that coffee cup or keep it off cam. Dude, this guy's amazing. Check this out. Little velociraptor there. Ah, delicious. Delicious. Kind of a nice one, right? All stoneware. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Maybe we should make... No, I think that'd be silly. I was thinking maybe I should make like some Boojum mugs or t-shirts. Maybe mugs would be kind of cool. Like coffee mugs, Eve-themed mugs, or Boojum-themed. Probably like Boojum-Verse themed. With little spaceships and stuff. Some artwork that we do on there. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that in the future. If I make a cup, you'll buy it. All right, Eve. We'll have to do that. Oh, thanks, Cosm. This mug is made by Keith Hirschberger. Not sponsored yet. Keith, if you're out there, not sponsored yet, but here is your mug. Look up Keith Hirschberger on Google and use the Boojum's referral code in their store. It won't work, but you could try. IG handle is KG Hirschberger. The wealth of knowledge of Cosm. My goodness. Ooh, that reminds me. We'll do that after. We'll do that after. First, we've got giveaways to do. We have giveaways. We must do the giveaways. Hashtag not sponsored yet. That's right. Bought some shot glasses from a streamer and sleeves today. Dude, well, maybe we'll have to make some, maybe we'll make some merchandise. That might be a cool Patreon thing. I'm still trying to work through what we want to have on our Patreon. We're doing a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff right now on how we do editing for our videos and do all of our stream overlays and things like that, which is kind of cool. Having a lot of fun with that. Here for the facial expressions, the giveaways are perks, right? Well, thank you, Eve. Thank you. Okay. We're going to roll. Let's roll the Twitch one first. Hashtag free. As in free nomadic lifestyle. That's right. Unchained, untethered. Here we go. We're rolling this guy. We're rolling this guy. Oh, Sweppy. Nice. Sweppy with the win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Giving away all of Rook's. Either, do we have, let's check. We may have some more prizes from Rook. We do. We've got a Coercer and a Cormorant giveaway box still. One of each of those. We're going to do the Coercer and then the Cormorant on the next one. Perfect. Yes, Sweppy. Yes. Sweppy, is this your first win? Let's see. SR King. Oh, it is. Senior King Partisan. Congratulations. Another giveaway courtesy of Rook. Off it goes. To you. Congrats. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Nice. First time winner. I love that. I love that. All right, let's jump over to... Let's get all these signatures appearing here. What do we got here? Stand by. Before we continue, we need to scout this new signature. Got something here. Da-da-da. Oh. It's way out here, too. Is it this one or this one? It's hard to say. I'm gonna bet it's this one here. Probably doesn't really matter, though. We'll probably catch it either way. What do you guys think it is? A wormhole? Ooh, a gas site? Imagine. Oh, it's a data site. Okay, so who's coming back out of our C4 here? Another bustard. NEX. That was that first guy that we looked at. Another little buzzard. A buzzard, right? Yeah, it was a buzzard, not a bustard. A bustard. That'd be amazing if there was a bustard. Try to catch that immediately. It'll be very difficult, though. Blood Raider. Alright, well. Scan down that signature. What this guy is up to, this buzzard. Let's continue with our giveaways, shall we? Oh yeah, by the way, can I do this without spilling my coffee? On the bottom. Well, there's another Velociraptor on the bottom of the mug. In case you were wondering. I'm about to spill my coffee all over myself. All right, here we go. On the YouTubes. On the YouTubes. Hashtag Nomad. Let's roll it. Bulltech with their new name and a new win. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. I think you won some of these giveaway containers before. But we're going to send this your way, the Cormorant. The most amazing one. The most amazing ship. Of all the destroyers, potentially. Congratulations. Perfect. That's right. Speaking of destroyers. I actually... Oh, Jesus. Excuse me? That other C4... Look at all these ships. Epithals are all going to K-Space to make their PI runs, huh? From this wormhole. Don't know how I missed the splashes. I was zoomed out too far and talking about giveaways. That's right. So many ships on the way. I wonder if that's what all those little guys were flying in. If they were all like their PI capsuleers. You know what I mean? Big T streamer teasing us with delicious coffee and a Jurassic Park themed mug. Well, I mean, I didn't make the mug. If I were to make mugs, Miner, it would have to be... They would be Boojum themed stuff. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, yes. Change the name, got you some luck. That's right, Kizus. That's right. Discordia, what's going on? What's going on? Jumped into a wormhole which only has one sig. That's kind of cool. I jumped into a... It was a C4 yesterday, I think. I was... As we were getting prepped for today's, like, open fleet, to, like, make sure that we, like, had a good spot, I went down a chain or two, and it was a... I want to say it was a C4. It might have been a C... It might have been a C3. Oh, no. It was a Magnetar C4. That's right. It was a C4 with a Magnetar effect. It had 3 SIGs. It had a high-sec connection to Jita. Like, 1 jump from Jita. And then 2 other wormholes. And that was it. It was just the 3 wormholes connecting. It was awesome. Order 2 Boojum mugs delivery soon as he hasn't designed it yet, but order is confirmed. Well, I guess maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll design a little Boojum themed mug. What could we do? What about a mug? I mean, obviously we'll have to do Boojum themed colors, right? So we've got our we've got our Boojum colors. Like this. We could do an Estero mug. Design that look like kind of like this. Hell, I could even use just this on the side of the mug. Would be pretty sweet. Little Boojum Estero. We could make Boojum mugs out of our Boojum ships. That'd be pretty cool. So we do a Boojum porpoise. That'd be fun. Are these skins for sale? They are, Eve Miner. They absolutely are. Now, when I say for sale, what I mean is normally what I do is I auction these. We normally auction all of our Boojum skins. So we've got our Venture, of course. The Megathron is pretty cool. That one, I do like this one quite a lot. I think this one turned out really well. An Orca, of course. Classically a Drake. Gotta have a Drake. A Boojum Drake. The Estero, I think, is one of my favorite ones. I need to go and sequence some more of these, though. I need to go back to K-Space to sequence some of these. Yeah, the Orca. The Orca's pretty cool. We could do a little... we could do a little auction if you guys want. We could do a little auction for some Skinner skins if y'all want to. Thank you, Sweppy. Thank you. But we could do some, like, Boojum colors on a mug with a ship on there. Or, I also thought, what if we did the, could show a sun and praise Bob. Ooh, that'd be a good one, Bridovix. Yes, that'd be great. We could also do the subscription little snark that's there. So the little creature there is a little Boojum snark. That when you guys sub, you can see there's that little, it looks like a little spiral. Let's see if I can find the actual asset that I used for those. To give you a look-see. That'd be kind of a cool one to throw on there. Something nice and simple. We'll have to throw some stuff together. Here we are, distracted again. Distracted again immediately. Oh, yeah. So this little guy. This is what the sub badge looks like, if you guys didn't know. It's a little snark, a little Boojum dude. Yeah, a corpse and next to the sun would be pretty cool. That would be really cool. I would like that. Next to your name. What is the ammo of choice in Wormholes? Trying to pull a Tengu together to try some C3 combat sites. My fit feels too cheap, though, at the moment. Too cheap, you say? Well, Bull Tech. We have actually made a video on our Tengu fit so far. It kind of goes through all of the different, like the couple of primary fits that we've used for C3 ratting. Check that out. It's a kind of a long video, but I hope there's a lot of good information on it. Let me know what you think if you haven't seen that already. Unfortunately, with the Tengu, you're kind of limited on your choice to kinetic ammo. Gonna want to be using kinetic ammo, because that's where you get your bonus. So Scourge or Rage. Well, Scourge, kinetic ammo. I prefer heavy assault missiles, personally. I really like heavy assault missiles. So that's what we primarily use, our heavy assaults. Look at all these guys. Look at all these guys, these epithals making their way back and forth. I wonder if we could catch any of them. Yeah, the heavy assault missiles are where it's at, I think. They're like a perfect balance of range and application and damage and DPS. I really like the heavy assault missiles. They're probably my favorite so far. Probably my favorite. Evil, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hell yes. Got a caracal that's deadly with hams. Yeah, I love heavy assault missiles. And down in the middle of a wormhole. Yep. Streamer loot table. Ooh, okay, okay, Eve. Maybe we'll do that one then. Maybe we'll do that. Watch later with a cup of tea. Yes, Bull. Yes. It's a decently long video. It's kind of chill though. I threw some like lo-fi music on there. Kind of nice. Well, there's some very exciting things happening with the C4. Another miner, Fuzi jumping into a combat vessel. Every vessel is a combat vessel, Frost. You know that. Let's go. I say we go check out this C3, huh? Let's go check out this C3. We're going to take this guy. Make a little perch site here since I don't think I have one already. I do not. Perfect. And let's go jump into this C3 here and just see what's going on in there. I'm curious. Curious. Administrator admin, what is going on? Industry more than just a miner. True. Amazing industrialist, I should say. Let's see. All right, so forge in the chain. Our C2. Leave that there. Not a lot of. Look at how. It's a big wormhole. A real big guy. Interesting. Very interesting.
Warp drive active.
Some of these C3s that are super big are kind of tough to work in. Just because it can be difficult to know what all you are. It's kind of hard to what all you're descanning. You know what I mean? It can be a little bit tricky to kind of maintain SA on what all is happening in the wormhole. But that being said, I love C3s, and it looks like there might be a decent number of signatures and some content going on in here. So we'll check it out. Just if anything, we just scan these down and have some fun doing that because scanning is a lot of fun. Ooh, we could also do our relic and data sites that's in that C2. What did we have in there? A Central Garista. So I got my MTU. We do. Get rid of that bookmark then. Ruined. So nothing super easy to grab. Those ones might be a little tricky. I wonder if the C2... Forgotten Perimeter Gateway. Don't have one of those. Forgotten Perimeter Habitation Coil. Unsecured Perimeter Comms Relay. What do we got on there? 20,000 or 20 million ISK worth. 2 cruisers. We could maybe do that. Data sites are like not very good though. Oh, there's a ruined drone temple here. We could go check that out maybe. Maybe we'll come back and do the ruined drone temple. That could be kind of fun too. Do a little bit of hacking. We've done a little bit of ratting. Maybe we do a little bit of hacking now. Ooh, a gas site though. Let's go. Nice. Love some gas. Love some gas. This would be great. You heard of a C4 pulsar wormhole, waiting to see one live or here on stream. Oh, a C4. Does it need to be specifically a C4, Eve, that you're looking for? A C4 pulsar? Because pulsar, I've seen quite a few pulsars. They're pretty nice. Used to live in one like a month ago. Interesting. Here come all the PI ships again. Whee! Maybe we go to this high-sec hole and see if we can't just try to catch one of these guys, huh? That'd be pretty sweet if we could catch one of these little guys. Got rages on. Kill Epithel kill. don't think we'll be able to, because they're probably going to hit 0. Yeah, there's 0 chance. Not even worth trying. Now, if we had a bubbler, this would be amazing, because then we could bubble this, and there would be basically nothing that they would be able to do, unless they were not polarized. If they came out of this polarized, oh, it'd be awesome. That'd be perfect. I would love that. Oh, we got a data site here. What was that gas site, by the way? An ordinary. Ah, lame. Ordinary are not super great because you can't ninja them because they got turrets on them. Might catch one full of P4. You never know. True, true. The wormhole giants want everything for themselves. That's true, Gabe. That's true. But we just got to get everybody to join the Alliance. The Children of the Chain Alliance. And then we can stop fighting each other as much. Not all. I mean, got to keep fighting each other because PvP is fun. We can fight against K-Space. Yes. Oh, yes. What do we got here? Another data site. Okay. Ooh, but another wormhole as well. Aha. Only a couple of combat sites in here. This one's been relatively cleared out, it looks like, unfortunately. But let's save these to our bookmarks anyway, just in case. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a little day tripper into these C3s that likes to hang out here. I'm gonna go with a 0.5 because I bet it doesn't resolve with a 0.25. Maybe it would. We'll see. Laserhawks are hostile on site. All right, let's see what this wormhole is. Where do you go? We're going to start to forge our chain a little bit here and move along. We do want to maintain a high-sec connection for tomorrow in case anybody wants to join in on our little roaming group tomorrow, though. So there is that. Oh, somebody's in here scanning as well. Hello. Interesting. Dueling scanners. Let's see, what do we got here for this wormhole? That looks like a K-space connection if I ever saw one. It's very wobbly. A little low-sec connection? Okay. Interesting. Low-sec. XFZ. Far out. And another data site, huh? So we got a low-sec to the C3, and that's it. Somebody likely in here, unless these things got left behind. Let's go check out this Athanor. Athanor, I should say. I like to throw a random N in there for some reason. Not super great when it comes to the scanning sites, the hacking sites. Look at this guy. There's a little Athanor here. Let's see. Who owns this? The Scorpion Collective. Are they in an alliance? They're not. I wish there was a way I could invite people to our alliance. You know what I mean? But I don't know how to do that. I think people have to, like, apply to it. No invite. Is that right? Is that how that works? Because if we go to our alliance here, You start diplomatic talks with them. True, true. Our diplomatic talks are usually accompanied with heavy assault missiles, which is super fun. But to be fair, of all the wormholes I've met, the most that they usually try to invite you into their corporation after a good PvP fight. So that's what we're going to be doing when we try to recruit people to the Children of the Chain. Is probably enjoy some wonderful PvP with them and then invite them all over. Make a guide on your Discord and link people to... Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. I was just going to open up the alliance that we have here. Let's see. We've got some Children of the Chain. We've got some quotes here about Bob. So, I don't know how, like... Because unlike a bio, you know what I mean? People don't really look at the description. I feel like people don't really look at the description much for alliances anyway. Or corporations for that matter. Maybe they do a little bit. I don't know. But... Oh, we could put our Discord... Well, we've got our Twitch channel there for now. I guess we could put our Discord. Oh, by the way, Argana, sorry I missed your messages on the Boojum chat. Let's take a look at this C3. Your C3 Tengu here. We'll stop talking about the Children of the Chain Alliance for a second. Let's take a look at what you got going on here. If you're still around. I think that was that you, Bulltech? This is what you have so far? Let's take a look. Okay. We're cap stable. That's wonderful. We got a Sister's Core probe launcher. Nice. You could probably... We're pretty maxed out on CPU here. Why are we so maxed on CPU? Oh, we got 3 multi-spec hardeners. Or 2 multi-spec hardeners and an EM shield hardener. 2 ballistic controls. Heavy assault missiles. Let's throw Rages in there. 547 million. I mean, 21,000 EHP. A large shield booster. Got a guidance computer on there. Large cap battery. You could go with a Thooker as well. I want to say... let's see. Show info. Provides defense against leech and energy neutralizer effects. So yeah, the Republic is fine. I think the Thooker does the same thing, basically. Yep. Uh, 28% E-War resist. Republic Fleet does 27%. So you could get 1% more if you use a Thooker versus the Republic Fleet. And then we've got augmented, covert, accelerated, fuel, currency, core, and a capacitor control. I mean, yeah. This will work great. This would absolutely work great. Homework marking time. Right on, Yogi. Good luck. Good luck. This ship would do just fine in a C3 site, I do believe. I don't think you need it to be covert ops. So you could do, instead of the covert ops configuration, you could do something that's a little bit more PvE oriented. Get another low slot here. Get you another ballistic control system too. That'd boost your DPS to like right there on like around 900-ish or maybe 1,000-ish DPS if you wanted to do that. So that would work out pretty well. And then you could still run a standard cloaking device. You'd have to drop one of your cores, but as far as like if you're gonna go solo C3 ratting and like run down an entire chain, 100% this would work out great. This would work great. Cap stable, 44% should be fine for C3s. You can hit them at range with the ballistic guidance control. You can... I would carry javelins as well. Carry javelins for sure. So that you can hit targets at range, like the little frigates. Get better application and get rid of them quickly. Especially if you're doing the... what are the ones called? There's one site that's pretty gnarly. There's a shit ton of frigates. I want to say it's not the solar cell. The Outpost Frontier Stronghold. The last wave of that has got 4 frigates that will web you. You need to kill them as fast as possible, because then there's 2 battleships that rock you while you're being webbed by the frigates. So the javelins help out with that one. All right, but yeah. Oh, marking up the fit, right? I think it's a good fit. I think it's a very good fit. The problem you're going to have is if you... I mean, lots of mid slots, which is great. Yeah, you could also drop one of the hardeners and go with a dual medium booster, which allows you to alternate your boost, which would be pretty good. But I mean, yeah, 500 million ISK is super cheap. Most of that is the Tengu. And you're going to be raking in, 200 to 200 plus-ish a little bit. Million ISK per hour. So, like, in one C3, if you're able to get through one C3 wormhole through, 5 or 6 or 10 sites, you're going to have doubled you're going to buy yourself a whole new ship. Whole new Tengu. I think I had one C3 where in Blue Loot alone, we ended up with something like, I want to say 1.3, 1.5 billion ISK, which is pretty sweet. Dude, these guys are just making the runs, aren't they? Just need to not get caught, right? We could try to catch these guys at the high sec hole when they come back through. The problem is our lock time is too slow. I think our lock time is just a little bit too slow. I also suspect that these core scanner probes in this C3 are there as a result of an unfortunate death of whoever had kicked those guys out. Or they forgot about them and are just have them out all the time, which is probably not what's happened. Let's go back to the C2 that we are in and maybe do a little hacking, huh? Get someone on a dictor. Yeah, that's what we need. I need a bubbler. Oh, hey, there's that buzzard there. The buzzard's scouting for them, no doubt. We'll come back here though, and maybe do a little bit of hacking, which would be fun. Hacking's always fun. Their buzzard is maintaining good SA, or being a good scout. Let's see. Did we have any good... I think we had the Blood Raider Crystal Quarry. No. I thought there was a drone. Oh, here we go. Rogue Drone Temple Site. Let's go hit that guy up, huh?
Warp drive active.
We may need to be careful because that buzzard is snooping around. So we'll probably provide some overwatch with our Tengu. Assuming we don't decloak on here. Let's see. No decloak. That's good. Okay, perfect. Let's do a little bit of hacking, shall we? We could. Yeah, these drone sites are crazy, right? Look how insane these drone sites are. They're really, really cool. Is this a trig wormhole, right? No, it's just these rogue drone sites. They added them not too long ago, and look how gnarly this thing looks. They're so creepy looking. They're very cool. We'll see how lucrative they are. I haven't found anything particularly interesting in them so far, but who knows? Maybe this will be one of the ones where we find some cool stuff. Let's see. Boojum. Let's... I kind of want to get a little perch going here. So let's make a little quick perch site. And we'll start to approach this guy as well. Let's see. It's a relic, actually. A little relic perch site there. And we can warp our... should be able to warp our Tengu to that and be off-grid. I think that was kilometers away, right? We'll do this guy just in case. There we go. Okay, just in case that buzzard decides to come hang out with us for a little bit. And let's begin the hacking here. Grab that guy. Oops. So slow at hacking. Something I need to get better at, I think. Oh, God. Might fail this one, too. Think we'll win? Yes, we won. All right. Not very valuable there, but whatever. Let's see. Is that spot open yet? Not yet. Attack this guy. I'm anticipating that that buzzard is probably not going to try to run PvP content while they're also trying to scout for all their PI at the same time. You know what I mean? I would certainly be trying to keep my head down. But you never, ever know. Here come all the epithals back. Oops. Which I kind of wanted to go try and catch them as they came from high sec in here, but that's okay. We're going to do this for now. Where is this guy? I only have one thing. That seems weird. Maybe it's because I'm using a Zoigma analyzer. Where is this guy? We've never really used the Zoigma much before, so... should use that thing. There we go. Nailed it. Take all of those things. Still nothing jumps out at me as particularly valuable here. See how it goes? Zoigma is amazing if you have the black glass. Oh, yeah. The only integrate with more than one is Frostline. Ah, okay. These do spawn in wormholes, yes. These sites, right? So, as well as you can see. Ooh, shield guy. Can always come back for these things like this. So I don't really need more than one, I guess. Oh no, come on. Is it in this corner somewhere? No. Nailed it. Okay. Take those guys. Off to the next one. Then, got just 2 more to go. Let's go up here. Ah. Thought we were gonna, like, go straight to it. I love it when that happens. Probably didn't need to kill that one. Yeah, there it is. Knew it. Okay. Off to the next guy. Last can. Perfect. Rest off the safety net. Yeah, that's true. Max skill in both enemies, it doesn't matter. Ah, well, I mean, that makes things easy. I don't know. I don't think we're max skill yet. We're like, I think I still have to get to 5. I think I'm at 4 for a lot of stuff. It takes so long to get to 5. Oh my god. Like a crazy, crazy amount of time. There we go. Easy, easy day. Well, I mean, I don't know. 60 million ISK worth of stuff. That's not too bad. Let's see. I got purchase on everything but the C3. Hit that guy up. Call it a day. So those rogue relic sites are kind of cool. Not rogue drone relic sites are pretty cool. I do like the drone ones. Those are fun. Yeah, level 5s always take forever. Forever. You have Thera in the chain? Let's go. Nice, Raiso. Dude, Thera's... You always wanted to go there, but you've never been, Yabo? Why don't you go to Thera? Go to Thera right now if you're playing, Yabo. Just go to Thera. It's the coolest system in the entire game, in my opinion. It's spectacular. It's so cool. So good. Playing Project Zomboid. Ah. Yeah, they just map it with Signal Cartel. In fact, all you have to do is jump into... I mean, to go there, just go to they've got a shared bookmark folder called the Eve Scout. Eve Scout's bookmark folder. There it is, Eve Scout, with their connections. And they literally just map every wormhole that connects to Thera and Turner. Which is amazing. So you can, it's like the best way to get around all of New Eden. I hardly ever, even if I have to fly through K-Space, I hardly ever fly through K-Space for long, and I usually am going through Thera or through Turner or through wormholes to avoid the dangerous places, dangerous gate camps like Abazon and Udama and Tama and all that kind of stuff. Went in there once, got an express ticket to your home base. That will happen. I have ships in staging right now for a secret thing I think you've been told about. I have been told about, I do believe. I also need to get ships staged for that and ready. I need to get an update on that, actually. I think we might... Should we try to kill one of these epithals when they come back through here? What's a good Cloaky solo PvP ship other than the Tengu? I mean, the Loki. The Loki's probably, I think, the best PvP T3C, for sure. I think the Loki's significantly better than the Tengu when it comes to PvP, depending on your playstyle. 5th time you found it in your current chain? Wow. That's crazy. Let's see, what else would be a good one? A good Cloaky ship. I mean, if you're looking for Cloaky, then the new ones, the new Deathless ships, I think both are going to be spectacular PvP ships. I really want to try the Deathless ships. Those sound so cool. How far have we... I think I was trying to train... Oh, that's right. I need to train into the actual... Yeah, they're still way overpriced. We're waiting for the price to come down. Like, how much is it for the... What is the... what's the weapon system called? The pod thing. Breacher pods. How much does it cost for the breacher pods right now? Right? Like, that's the limiting factor more than anything, is the breacher pods. They were like 3 billion ISK to train the breacher pods. It's crazy. Ooh, a mask or wig, huh? All right. All right, Gabe. For the last part of our stream, we'll wear a mask and a wig for sure. Yeah, the skill books are nuts, right? They were like 3 billion ISK for a skill book. Okay. Tell you guys what. I think time for us to take another short break. Worse than eating cum chips, right? We're gonna take a short break. We'll do another giveaway. Go find myself a cool mask to wear. Maybe we'll wear our Tengu mask. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Wear that for a little while, and then we'll be back. Be ready to rock and roll. So let's get a little giveaway set up here, shall we? Maybe we'll do some more of these C2 combat sites. I think that's what we'll do. That'd be fun. Wear our Tengu mask, fly our Tengu. Hashtag. Got to get one of these in. Classically. We haven't got a giveaway with these ones in yet. There we go. Okay. So, hashtag praise on Twitch, hashtag Bob on YouTube. Got to get one of those in. Hashtag praise Bob. Hashtag praise on Twitch. Hashtag Bob on YouTube. We're going to take a short break. And then we'll be back. And we'll check out some of these C2 sites a little bit, I think. Get a little bit more ISK. Not a lot, but a little bit. The PI crew continues their journey, it would appear. Jumping back and forth. So tempting. So tempting to try and kill them. Maybe we just give them a little scare. Let's see, what was in that C3? Not lots, right? I think that maybe that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we'll do the last half of our stream is try to just run down. Maybe we'll just run down another chain to get ready for tomorrow. We could always do that. Might run a chain off stream really fast. So I'd like to find the new wormhole with a new high-sec connection so that tomorrow, if anybody wants to join, you're welcome to join our little J-Space roaming group here for a few hours of J-Space content. I especially am inviting people who are interested in J-Space but have never tried it or would like to jump in and learn. Kind of like a hands-on application of like the tutorial streams that we did last week. So cool dude with a Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Hell yes. Thank you, cool dudes. 420 and then also an 8. Yes. Nice. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. What's going on, Gabriel? At Bob, right? Right? All right. Hashtag Bob. Hashtag Bob is what you want. That'll get you into our little giveaway here. So, hashtag praise on Twitch. Hashtag Bob on YouTube. We'll run these giveaways here. While I consider trying to kill... We're going to try. We have to try, right? What else can we do but try?
Warp drive active.
I don't think we're going to get any of these epithals. Do we really want to try, though? I mean, we're not going to catch them. We don't have our bubbler. What I should have done is flown my scout back to Jita to grab my flycatcher and then flown the flycatcher back out here and then just bubbled as soon as they came through and then just gone to town on all these guys. That's what we should have done. That's what we should have done to begin with when we realized they were making all these runs. But whatever, it's fine. They can enjoy their PI. Wonderful, wonderful PI. Good looks, that's right. Okay. So in that case, then, yeah, we're just gonna do some ratting. I think that'll be pretty fun. That will be fun. Let's get ready to roll this giveaway. Last call. Hashtag praise. Hashtag Bob.
Warp drive active.
Bubbles, dude, bubbles are nice. I really was trying to get a, I was really trying to get a way to get the flycatcher in the fleet, you know what I mean? I really wanted to try and get a way to get the flycatcher in the fleet, but I don't think... I wanted to do data and relic sites with the flycatcher. I thought that that would be super cool. But there just doesn't seem to be a good way to make it happen. You know what I mean? Pilot a catcher? Yeah, me too, Loki. My scout pilot also does a flycatcher. It's super fun. I absolutely love it. I love doing fleet stuff as as a flycatcher. But there just isn't a good way to... there's not a great way for me to be able to do the other content that I want, which is exploring, staying cloaked up, warping while cloaked, that kind of stuff. So I just haven't really... I haven't really brought it into the fleet yet. We might in the future, though. We'll see. All right. I also got to go get a mask. You guys got to remind me. I need to wear my... Got to get my Tengu mask when we start to do our Tengu stuff here. Let's see. Last thing here. Okay, let's roll this thing. Let's roll it up. We're ready. We are ready. Here we go. Hashtag praise. Hashtag Bob. Dude, Erendar's here too? What's going on? Dude, we got so many wonderful people tuning in. You guys are absolutely spectacular. Look at this. We're almost at 1,700 followers, which is crazy. And we've got 53 subscribers. Like, the end of 2024 has been awesome. I'm so excited for 25. I cannot wait for 25. I'm actually very excited. I think it's gonna be awesome. Cool dudes with the win? No way. Let's go. Let's go. That's amazing. Welcome, cool dudes. Hell yes. Congratulations. Hey. Right? Nice. All right. Let's send you some ships. What is your in-game name? Hell yes. A wonderful win. Let's see. Can I split this up? Yes. Not yet. A Synesis courtesy of Rook. A wonderful Synesis. Rigged. Yeah, right? Oh, you've never won before either? Let's go. That's awesome. Let's see. Now we have to hunt down the Synesis that goes to a random place. Oh, we got a Gnosis to give away too at some point. I also got to figure out what I want to do with this Enforcer. I don't know what I want to do with that Enforcer. I kind of want to fly the Enforcer, but it requires so many skills to get into. I was looking at this the other day. That I'm like, do I really want to fly the Enforcer? You know what I mean? When you split the stack, why does it send it to an insane location? It's not insane, it's alphabetical. I'm insane. Nailed it. I need more coffee, apparently. Any giveaway I don't win is rigged. Yeah, exactly. Love the Enforcer. What would I use it for, Yabo? Like, what do we use the Enforcer for? It's my thing. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's like, I don't think I can even handle, like, I can't really rat with it. It's not really a ratting thing. In J space anyway. I mean, I guess it would do okay. In like a C1 or C2 maybe. A Diet Loki? It's Kind of, I guess. Yeah, it's got some, like, you know, bonuses to webifier range and disruptor range and stuff like that, but, like, I don't know. I mean, PvP only, I guess. Can scan with it. Gaining security status. That's a good idea, Gabe. That's a good idea. I don't really... I mean, I kill people on low sec a good amount, I guess, so my security status will go down eventually. I'm like 0.5. It's like not bad. You know what I mean? Once killed and enforced with several curacles, right? It looks so cool, though. It just looks cool. It just... I just love the way it looks. I want to fly it because it was one of the coolest looking ships in the game, I think. Yeah, I mean, it would definitely get wrecked in a wormhole. Maybe I'll just fly it in K-Space or something. They're like pacifiers, yeah. You really need this status. Yeah. Do pacifiers have a bonus to security status? Do they? We're gonna do the YouTube giveaway in a second here, but I want to check this out now that I'm down the rabbit hole. Welcome back. Let's say hello to these guys. See if they're paying attention to local. That might not have been the epithals. This guy again. It was the epithals. Quick, tell them to praise Bob. Praise Bob. Praise Bob. See how freaked out they are when we're talking in local. Link the kills in game. Ooh. Patricia Typho. Caracol. Ooh. So you were... Oh, there it is. Omata Hakata. The Enforcer. Yeah, it does look pretty fun. What an insane fit. They're just like Sinoing. I guess it'd be kind of a cool Sino ship. It's kind of cool looking. MWD, cap battery, 2 minutes of cap, armor tanked. Yep. I mean, that'd be fun. It just looks so cool. You know what I mean? It just looks cool. Like, look at how cool it looks. That one's cool. This is the one that I have. I got the DED one for recruiting. That's how we got ours. It's by recruiting, which is pretty sweet. By the way, thanks to all you guys who used our recruiter code, because we got one of these things. And we got the recruiter skin on there as well. So we're going to fly it at some point. Someday we'll fly this thing. If anything, just to fly it. We'll just go on a little tour of New Eden or something and fly it around. You know what I mean? That might be kind of fun. Not good at anything. Yeah, basically, right? Scythe got a Marshall yesterday. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Dude, someday maybe we'll get the Marshall. The Marshall, I think, could actually do stuff. The Marshall is super cool. I love the Marshall. The Monitor is also super cool. But look at the Marshall. All the Concorde ships just look super cool. You know what I mean? Oh, you do get a bonus of your security status. That's right. Destruction of... You get Armor repair and shield booster effectiveness based on your security status on the pacifier. I didn't realize. I guess they all give you all of the Concord ships give you those bonuses. Well, except for the monitor, I guess, does not. Interesting. 99% reduction in power grid and CPU requirements for afterburner, micro warp drive, and micro jump drive. Crazy. 99%. Target painter. Isn't this the one that, like, FCs use all the time? It's the monitor. It's like the FC ship. It's pretty cool. All right, let's do our next giveaway. Let's do it. Give me the space shark. It's sold in 3 hours. Took 3 to make, right? The blueprint is 1.5 billion. Selling for 14.5. Quick 13 bill profit, dude, right? That's crazy. Yeah, how long for enough referrals, right? That'd take, I feel like it'd take a long time. Fleet command ship made the TP target paint targets. Ah, yes, that's right. Huh. All right, let's run this next giveaway, huh? Shall we? Hashtag Bob. Hashtag Bob on YouTube. Hashtag Bob on YouTube. We're going to roll this thing. And then we're going to... I'm disappointed that those other guys didn't respond to me in local. But we did send them the Book of Bob. So maybe they'll take a quick read of that. And join the Alliance. Then I kind of want to explore this other C4. Maybe we'll explore the other C4 a little bit and kind of see where that leads. That could be fun. Okay, let's roll this thing. Gabriel with the win. Let's go. Let's go. We get so distracted. You guys are so distracting. Silquat said he couldn't recover the loot of the Enforcer. Was dead. There was a Black Ops on grid. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it didn't look like it was anything in particularly great, though. Woot! Yes, Gabriel, yes! That would be me, right? What did they drop? They dropped... I mean, the Shadow Serpentis and the Draggressive Web of Fire and Warp Scrambler are not too bad. But that's kind of about it. I guess some Liquid Ozone. All right. Gabriel. Satal Ama. What's going on, Rotaru? What is going on? We are enjoying a little roam in J-Space. We had invited everybody to join up, but a lot of the people who wanted to come and join the fleet on our little nomad roam today are indisposed and busy right now. But we're going to be doing it tomorrow, too. By the way, for anybody here who would like to join our little nomad fleet out here in J-Space to go and do stuff, probably really it's for you guys to do stuff while I, like, watch wormholes. And then kill people and do content with you guys. We can do some PvP, PvE together, that kind of stuff. If you guys want to participate, send the Boojum a in-game mail that says Praise Bob. And then the way this works is tomorrow... Oh, look, all their PI guys are done. See ya. All the... You would have gone, but you're kind of drunk? That's fine. That's totally fine, Rotaru. Anyway, the way it'll work is I'll send you all a in-game mail letting you know what the connection is, the J number, and like how to get there, stuff like that. Before we go live on stream tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. So like between like 10 and 11 Eastern is when I'll be sending out the little in-game mail for you all if you want to join, if you'd like to join. Well, goodbye. Goodbye. I kind of want to just go in the C4 and see, like, what's happening in that C4. Maybe we'll do that after our giveaway. We need to give this to Gabe. Yes, we do. We need to give a giveaway to Gabe. Let's see. We had... Let's close this and reopen it. That always helps, because every time I don't do that, it ends up trying to give away something I've already given away, inevitably. All right, here we go. Sunesis. You think that they are alphabetical? Oh, unless... Maybe I gave away those... Maybe I gave away 3 on accident? I may have given... Oh, wait, no, they're there. Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's see. Satalama. Uaria. Yes. It's been a little while since you've won, right, Gabe? I feel like it's been a little while, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, little ship. I like giving away ships every now and then instead of just skins. A good ship giveaway day today, right? Good little ship giveaway day. Okay, so I need to go get my Tengu mask because you guys redeem points. We'll be right back. All right. I like this one because it makes me think of my Tengu, but also because I can kind of talk, sort of, and I can kind of hear what's happening at the same time. So thank you for redeeming some wonderful channel points and making this game measurably harder and more difficult. Get up there. Yes. Oh, yes. I can also wear my glasses whilst... I can sort of also wear my glasses whilst wearing this. There's a lot of questionable things that I can do with these. Okay, let's do a few more of these little sites here, and then maybe we'll go explore. What do you guys think? Should we go do some more combat sites, or take our Astero and run down some of these C4s? There's this C4 here, which I haven't been in, and there could be interesting things in there. Who knows? Who knows? Or we can do a sleeper data sanctuary. What is that? I really haven't done any of these. Let's do some C2 sites. I haven't done like any of these yet, so this will be kind of fun. And they're easy, probably. Sleeper data sanctuary. Oh, that sounds horrible. There's a bunch of towers there. Ruins of the Enclave cohort. What about that one? Let's do that one. We'll do that guy. How about that? That'll be exciting. That'll be exciting. Got javelins out there already. Turn these things on. Do we have a creator code? We do indeed, Cranit. We certainly do. If you look up in the top left corner, right corner, you'll see that our creator code is Boojum. It is indeed Boojum. And if you are grabbing anything with the creator code, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. There's supposed to be a battleship here, but there is not for some reason, and it is confusing to me as to why there's no battleship here. Ruins. Somebody must have destroyed the battleship previously, I suppose. I think we've had a total of like 10 people use our creator code so far, which is amazing. Always, always. If you guys are ever buying anything from the New Eden store, oh my goodness, always use a creator code. Doesn't have to be mine. Anybody's will do, but definitely make sure you're using one, for sure. Look at all these guys here. Just frigates all over the place, chasing each other around. It's kind of a weird sight. How much ISK is on this site? 15 million, not too bad. It's one of the more expensive ones. Use a code at the Marquee store. That's true, Cam. That one's a good one too, because that one gives you a... That one will give you a discount. If you're using one of my creator codes in the Eve, like New Eden store, you won't get a discount there. But it does give us a little bit of return, which is pretty sweet. You just go up here so I can kind of hang out in the right spot. Oh, nice. Got our daily goal done. Wonderful, wonderful. Going to spend the money anyway. Might as well save money when you do it. True, true. I do love killing frigates. Something satisfying about using javelin missiles. You just like pop them so easily. You know what I mean? Just chonking off tons of their armor. The best is when you're flying PvP and your first volley of missiles land and you see this gigantic chunk of shield or armor go down. It's like, oh yes, oh yes. But then sometimes they're armor tanked, and then it's terrifying later on. Okay, who do we have here? A whole bundle of cruisers, huh? A whole bundle of cruisers, oh my goodness. 5 cruisers and 1 little frigate, which we will be killing immediately. Because, as it turns out, the patrollers are the trigger, which is interesting. Oh, we reloaded to Rage? Maybe I had Rage missiles this entire time. I thought I had Javelins out. The Rages are working okay, I suppose. Alright, we'll just start to carve through all these guys. While we continue to D-scan and breathe heavily through our mask. Tank pilot. I think this skin looks okay. The one feedback I have for the Tengu and all the T3Cs is I can't use Skinner to design a skin for my own ship. I really wish that I could. Cause I really would love to get this with some Boojum colors. Looks so good. It would look so good. But as it stands, we're just gonna go with this yellow one. The Halloween one. It's the most Boojum one that I can think of. just barely go out of range here. Nope, we're nailing it. I do love the way the Tengu looks. I'll give it that. I would say, like, comparing the Tengu and the Loki, I think the Loki is objectively better at PvP. I think the Tengu, I think you can give a slight edge to the Tengu when it comes to PvE. But I think the Tengu looks better than the Loki, in my humble opinion.
Module has run out of charges.
I think it looks just a little bit better. I love the way it looks. Wave 3 is maybe a battleship. We'll see what happens when we destroy this guy here. I'm unsure what we're going to be fighting next. Clearly have not flown a blaster PvP Tengu. That's true, Otaru. You're right. I have not flown a blaster PvP Tengu. I haven't done a lot of blaster, like anything for that matter. Our blaster knowledge and skills is wanting. It is a little low, unfortunately.
Warp drive acting.
Need to learn the ways of blaster. If you have a fit, Rotaru, let me know. I would love to see a blaster PvP Tengu fit. That sounds like a lot of fun. What skills am I learning right now, in fact? We are learning the medium projectile turrets. Why am I learning this? There's a reason that I'm learning this. In autocannons. I'm learning this for a reason, and I don't know what the reason is, but I know that there is a reason, and I'm going to keep on learning them. Huh. Projectile turrets. Why did I start learning these? There's some important reason. A ship. Maybe it was one of the new ships? You're flying one, Major? Ooh, nice. Got a rail sniping one of your own. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know why I'm learning autocannons. For the Loki? Maybe? I'll have to go back and look at one of my VODs. I'm certain that I put these all here while on stream. Correct me, it could be that the Loki is more versatile than Tengu. I don't know if that's necessarily true, though, Rotaru. I feel like all the T3Cs are equally as versatile. You know what I mean? Silk, what's going on? I feel like they're all equally as versatile. They all just specialize differently. Like, I feel like the Loki is a little bit better at PvP. It can do PvE just fine. But it's just a little bit better at PvP, whereas the Tengu is a little bit better at PvE compared to, if you were to compare them together. Like, if I took a PvE Tengu and a PvE Loki and put them right next to each other, they'll both be able to handle the content just fine. I think the Tengu would, like, clear sites, like, slightly faster. I will say, Yabo, that the Loki is not kinetic locked. So I think that is where something being more versatile, Rotaru, I think you could be right. That's true. Because you're not kinetic locked, then I think that you maybe have a slight edge with the Loki. Tengu's tankier, but has weaker low slots. That's true. I mean, but it's a Kaldari ship, you know what I mean? It's like really focused in on shields and therefore mid slots. The Loki, you can kind of, I guess the Loki has got a bit better of balanced slots, but that's not necessarily what you want. You know what I mean? The Tengu is pretty tanky, though. That's true. Blaster. Look at this guy. Just gonna save this guy for the corporation. Tengu Blaster. I don't even know how these work. What guns should I put in there? Void or null, huh? 243 DPS with Void. I mean, null. 392 with this. But my skills are terrible, so this DPS is probably really low. Expanded probe. It's got the weird wings. The magnetic infusion. What does this do? Medium hybrid turret, medium hybrid turret. Are blasters hybrid turrets? Or are they different? What's the range on these things? Oh my god. So this is a hardcore brawler. Definitely a brawler. Loki's 928 DPS? Yeah, I mean my Tengu's like 1,000 DPS. What are we kicking out here? It's kinetic lock, but we're doing over 1,000 DPS, 1,072. We do have an EM hole. So I mean there's weaknesses, you know what I mean? Blasters and rails are hybrid. Okay, hybrid turrets. Yeah, this one, the fit that we were just looking at, this guy, the blaster fit, we just don't have the skills to fully showcase the damage that this thing could do, you know what I mean? But, I mean, wonderful defense. This thing's tanky as fuck. 23,000, almost 24,000 EHP. 236.9 HP per second with the active tank, which is, I mean, an extra large shield cap. That's a shield booster. I mean, that's crazy. Only 475 million too. Super cheap. Crazy cheap. This looks like it'd be a lot of fun to fly. No cloaking device though. This would be a great ship for just straight PvP. This would be a good little low sec roamer. Yeah, this would be fun to go roam low and null sec with. I would love this. Maybe we'll learn up these blasters. That could be fun. Everyone other grandma knows Tengu's kinetic damage locked and tanks accordingly. True, yep. Look in their hand is not. So what do you tank versus a Loki? Well, I mean, you kind of gotta solve your ship's problem. You know what I mean, Rotaru? I think. So, like, if you are, like for example, like we're flying the Tengu. If we like turn off all of the shield stuff, right? We like walking in with a Tengu, we're sitting at 10% EM damage resist as a baseline for the ship. So I don't think it's more of a matter of like what damage do you choose to tank. It's more of like how do I fix the problem of the ship, which in this case is EM. Like if I'm going up against a Tengu, I know that Tengus and all Caldari have EM holes, so I'm gonna use EM ammo if I could. I can't because I'm using a Tengu and I use kinetic. But if I could, I'm gonna use EM damage against those ships because I know they got a hole there. If I'm fighting a Tengu as a Loki, then I'm gonna, like, I would, I guess, prioritize kinetic damage because I know I'm gonna be taking kinetic damage, but like I can't choose that fight necessarily. I'm gonna try to optimize for any fight and hope that you know, I've got a good balance across the board. So like this ship is a great example that you guys have made because we've taken that EM like problem and made it kind of go away. So now we are able to fight other people relatively well. And they're relatively even, you know what I mean? All T3 cruisers got a bonus that few people are aware of. Do I know what that is? Are you talking about the bonuses to hacking? To like data and relic sites and stuff like that? Or overheating, but I think people are aware of the bonuses to overheating. That's the wonderful thing about T3Cs is they can overheat so well. So well. Mr. Savage, what is going on? What is going on? I feel like the overheat bonus is well known, though. I hope it's well known. If you guys don't know that T3s can overheat well, they can, and you should. Overheating in a T3 is amazing. A wonderful bonus to overheating in T3s. I think it is a base, an actual base, yeah, a base skill. So it's Strat Cruisers, 5% reduction in module damage from overheating, 10% bonus for nanite repair paste. And then you can actually get some specialized ones as well, too, depending on the node. Like this one, for example, the amplification node, 10% bonus to shield booster effectiveness, and then another 10% bonus to the benefit of overheating them. Yeah, that's true, Savage. That's true. New pilots definitely need to learn more about overheating. Oh, yeah, and the spreading out of the heat in a fit. Yeah, that's a great point. It took me a long time to learn that. So, like, for example, in my fit here, I've got things spread out as much as I can to mitigate the effects of overheating, right? So, like, if I overheat my missiles, for example, then these 3 heats, like, when these all overheat, these 3, and it wraps around, will be isolated. So my cloaking device will take damage, and my probe launcher will take damage when I overheat. But the missiles themselves will overheat. The damage will be slower because they're not all right next to each other. So I've spread these out in my fit. So when I am overheating, the ones next door are the ones that are kind of absorbing and mitigating that damage to my modules. Same thing over here if I can. I've got my shield booster and my multi-spec shield hunter separated by my scrambler and my web of fire because I want these to like have a little bit of a heat sink. You know what I mean? Yeah, heat sink module. That's, yeah, exactly right, Rotaru. Like a heat. This is basically becoming a heat sink for me. So you can pick modules that are in particular. Like, let's see, like this has got 40 HP, right? This module has got 40 HP. Let's see another one. This one's got 40 HP. There's a couple that have like really good health. 40. No, wait, all of these ones happen to have 40. I think there's ones you can get that have more than 40. Let's see, is there one I didn't look at? Oh yeah, the multi-spec shield hunter. These guys heat really well. So you can see that the damage that they take as well when you're overheating them. So you can try to put ones in between that have like either lots of health or they take really low heat damage. And then those are like your heat sinks, if that kind of makes sense. That's what Rotaru is saying, which is exactly right. Yeah, huge advantage, absolutely. I didn't know this. I didn't know these, like, the way that things overheated in your ship at all until, I mean, I don't know, months and months in. When I finally was, like, looking at my heat sinks, and I was like, why are these taking damage really fast? Why are these ones next to it getting heated? And I was like, wait, is the heat, like, bleed over? And then everybody in chat explained, oh, yes, it absolutely does. The Winter Nexus does bring overheat drugs. That's true. There's some really good stuff in the Winter Nexus. Also, if you're in one of the Winter Nexus event sites, or systems, really, you get a benefit to overheating while you're in that system because it's, like, all snowy and cools you down, right? So you can just overheat your heart out during the event site stuff, during the combat sites. Yeah, it's one of the reasons we always carry nanite repair paste, is because we always want to be able to overheat immediately whenever we need to, and then just use repair paste later on to fix it all. And it's super cheap, super effective. Always carry repair paste, lots of it, and it'll be perfect. overheat as necessary. Don't be afraid to overheat. That was my other thing too, is I used to be afraid to overheat because I was like, well, I'll damage my modules. But it's like, you either damage your modules or you potentially die, right? So like overheat and don't die. And then figure out the repairing later. Carry nanite repair paste so you can repair later, but it's better to overheat and even burn out modules completely if you need to avoid death, than it is to just sit there and die. Then you lose a whole ship rather than a module or two, you know what I mean? But managing your heat is important so you don't like burn your stuff out. You don't really want to burn your stuff out if you can help it. Slash at all. Which means just stop overheating when you're close to burning it out. If you run into a gay camp and event space, you can apply more GPS immediately off the bat. Yep, exactly true. 100%, Mr. Savage. In fact, anytime I'm engaging in PvP, really, we're overheating our weapons pretty quickly, as well as our shields. I mean, that's the art of PvP. A lot of the art of PvP really comes into managing your heat. Let's do one more combat site, shall we? This has been a fun discussion. I love talking about mechanics like this. They're so cool. What one do we want to do? Got a hangar. Yeah, let's do the hangar. Because there's a good amount of ISK there.
Warp drive active.
Heat management is 100% necessary. Oh, yeah. And it makes it really fun, too. Like, managing heat is super, super fun. Maybe we'll do a little bit of overheating, right? Like on these little C4 or the C2 sites, rather, these little C2 sites don't really need to heat. It's not necessary. I don't need to at all, right? We can if we want to. But it isn't necessary. But we'll heat a little bit just for fun to show it off, I guess. See, the triggers are the cruisers. Let's get you guys up there. And we'll take out these guys. Let's see what we got. Javelins already on. All right. So, yeah, so if we throw some heat on that guy, right, it's going to increase the speed at which we fire, which is nice. We can just watch the damage tick up. And then you'll see, look at that. Our probes as well as our cloaking device are taking a little bit of extra damage there. Also note that as soon as that guy died, the heat's off. So I have to turn the heat back on now. Now that the heat's on, and I don't have anything targeted, we can reload this thing. And then when we start to apply it, it should apply immediately. There we go. Off that goes. Oh yeah, so we gotta re-enable now. For me, I've got hotkeys for my heat, right? So Shift R, like this is R on my keyboard. I use Shift and then the module activation keyboard shortcut to activate it and deactivate it, which can be quite helpful. A little bit of heat there. The multi-spec shield hardener is also a fun one to overheat. That one's pretty typical. These guys just have lots and lots of like life when it comes to heat. If that kind of makes sense. Like they take heat quite well, the multi-spec shield hardeners. Get our web on there. When it comes to the webifier, overheating increases the range at which you can apply your webs. Same thing with the warp scrambler. For our missile launchers, it increases the speed at which they apply damage, so it increases your DPS overall. And then for the shield hardener, this thing is going to just give you a bonus in resistances a bunch. Let's turn off the heat on that guy, and we'll take a look at our damage there in a second. These other things. Let's see. Here's another fun trick that has to do with launching bubbles from your ship. For those who don't, No, you can MJD boost bubbles launched from your ship as a defensive or offensive. Oh, I did not know that. So you can, like, actually, like, kick the bubble away from you. If a flycatch sits on button, mining fleet thinks they're safe. They're not, because you can use that, their own bubble against them. Oh, I see. That's cool, Savage. So you can actually throw bubbles at people. I've never seen that. I would love to see that. I need to go take a look at that. I'd love to see that in action. Yeah, so if we look at our ship here, our fit, you can see like 37% damaged for all my missiles, but then this guy's 34 and this guy's 28. So we damaged the cloaking device and we damaged our probe launcher, but that has reduced the overall damage of heat damage on our missile launchers, right? We're using these as heat sinks or buffers. And then same thing over here. Like, you can see the heat spreads, like, around a little bit. Like, we had this guy was overheated. It took no damage whatsoever. But we took a little bit of damage across these other modules here. Interestingly enough. Go, little Tengu. Go. Did we ever kick out our MTU? No, we did not. Let's get that guy out there. Get rid of both of these for now and remake that guy. Always save the MTU location, because you never know when you're going to have to warp out suddenly. You don't want to lose that. Commissioned, Rotaru. Anchored bubbles and heavy interdictor do not work. Cannot boost them. Okay. That kind of makes sense. They're anchored, right? Grab this guy really quick. Barely didn't get him. These guys go down quick. Real fast. Love that. Term firewalling is when you smart bomb incoming missiles to mitigate incoming DPS. Oh. That's cool. I've never heard the term firebombing. Or firewalling, I mean. That's cool. In Eve, the same principle applies. Yeah, it's true, true. Well, we got 2 of these little guys left, and then I think this will be a successful day. The hick itself can be boosted. Just normally won't cause it to scram the booster. The whole thing about boosting is something I have no idea about. You know what I mean? I don't really know how any of that works. I need to learn how all of that works. So using the scram bubble script doesn't work, I don't believe. Yeah, all of this. Like, that is a level of fleet PvP that is so far beyond me and my little wormhole, my little nomad wormhole fleet. You know what I mean? Boosting is like the Sun Tzu of Eve. Yeah, dude, it's so interesting. Like, what is going on there? I've seen like 1 or 2 videos of it, but and spear fishing, yeah, where you like. So I've seen people like aim, where they like aim, everybody aligns and aims to a thing, and then they like all like shoot forward and like drop on a group. You know what I mean? From kind of far away, which is pretty cool. Kind of like a micro jump drive, but it like forces everybody else to do it too, right? Everyone staggers it. Oh. Yeah, you can teleport everyone. It's so cool. And confusing. Oh, it is just called a micro. It is just a micro jump drive. But you can do everybody, though. I thought you could only do yourself with the micro jump drive. But I guess you can do everybody. So now that we're floating out here into nowhere, let's repair all of our... Well, let's reload these to Javelin. I like to have those ready because they apply well in PvP situations. And then let's go ahead and we'll repair all of our modules. Right-click, repair all our modules. There we go. Use up a bit of nanite repair paste. No big deal. And then once we're all repaired up, we'll cloak up. And be good to go. A successful day of ratting. Doing this on this site is probably not the wisest thing. But that's okay. I think we'll be fine. We actually can just go straight to our safe.
Warp drive active.
Wow. Alright. These guys are almost all repaired now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Go grab our MTU back. Love to try the new carrier boosting stuff. Yeah, I don't know a lot about that either. I know there were big changes, you know, for the DLC for that. NPC stations don't have tether. Ah. Oh, that's right, that's right. So you could, like, snag station camper and Podgeman. Ah, yeah. Boosh them off the... That's cool. That is the one thing. We got to turn off modules that are currently working to be able to repair them, so... Here, this guy. And once this guy finishes repairing, we're going to jump back, grab our loot from our MTU, grab our MTU, and I think we're going to find somebody to raid. Find someone to raid. Woo. So, now that I can hear again. Oh my goodness. So hot. Wearing that mask, my mustache gets all confined and restricted, you know what I mean? Now then. So, while we get this kind of cleaned up, for everybody who's here, thank you for hanging out today. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you for all the subscriptions and the new follows as well, and the cheers. Stream DRB with cheers. Tadema with some cheers. We got 2 new subscriptions, Cool Dudes and Ridovix, and then a bunch of new followers as well with Dez, Evil, Jerbathor. Welcome, everybody. This has been a very, very fun stream. We're going to be live tomorrow again here in EVE Online at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. And as I said, if you guys would like to join our little fleet here and come on a little J-Space roam with us, shoot me a mail in-game to the Boojum. Shoot a mail in-game to the Boojum that says Praise Bob. And between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern tomorrow, I'll send you a mail back letting you know the location of the wormhole. We'll invite you to the fleet. And we can come and I'll just kind of chill out here together in J-Space. Praising Bob, getting blue loot, PvPing, hopefully some gas sites. There were no gas sites in this wormhole today, which is a little bit of a bummer. I love the gas sites. So, with that, What time is that? Eve time? Well, it's whatever GMT is in relation to Eve. Artur, what is going on from YouTube? Do we have a guide on how to start playing as a nomad in J-Space, in Wormhole Space? Not yet. It's not out yet. It's in the works. We're editing it and trying to make it look real nice for you guys. It's on the way. We do have a guide on C3 ratting. Yeah, Eve time is UTC. That's right. Eve time is UTC. So let's see. If it's 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern, then UTC is what, like -5? Not minus. Plus. Oh, nice. Perfect. Perfect. I always have to do my conversion. 7. Is it 7? Actually 8 right now because of the... So 8, 3, 5. Nailed it. So it's 5. So that'd be 11, 12, 4 o'clock p.m. Eve time. Nailed it. 1600 Eve time tomorrow. 4 o'clock p.m. Eve time tomorrow. In case you guys didn't know, Eve time is UTC time. Also, it's plus 5 hours from Eastern time. Which is a lot. Bond Discord, that does it for me. Yeah, me too, right? Me too. We're terrible at math while we're streaming. It turns out it's a thing. Anyway, thank you guys all for being here. I'm gonna get ourselves set up for a little raid here. I think I've got a raid target in mind. Oh, that might be fun. Oh yeah, and also, by the way, Artur, we're working on a video there. We've got a C3 ratting video for our Tengu with some fits and things like that. And then if you are looking to just get into J-Space in general, I've got 2 live streams from last weekend that are unedited on like a wormhole survival guide or like wormhole tutorial, but those are unedited live streams, right? So there's a lot there. We're going to be editing that down into an actual like survival guide tutorial J-Space video. But it's going to take some time to get that thing edited down. Should be fun though. Good to see you in space. Yes, you too, Savage. Spinny as well. Wonderful, wonderful. Already watched it. Nice. Far out. But yeah, so I need to finish up the Nomad video. It's just gonna go through a little bit of our setup. Another great series to watch, of course, would be Chlorokin's Nomad Tale. They go in depth on how they made their little Nomad fleet and how they nomad through J-Space. Ours is a little bit different. Theirs is a bit bigger of a endeavor than ours. We just have 4 little ships. They had quite a few alts, an orca, things like that. We're using a little porpoise, so a little bit smaller of an operation than Chlorokin's, but their videos are amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, let's get our raid set up, and we're gonna raid out here. When we get there, say hello. Drop all the emotes, all the Boojum emotes if you have them in the chat. It'll be great. Great tip to save the MTU location. Oh yes, always save the MTU location until you've got it all scooped up and good to go there. Then you can remove it once you're done. Because otherwise you just got to spend time scanning it down with combat probes, and it's a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Or if you don't have combat probes, then you just can't get to it at all. Gotta go find somebody with combat probes. Okay. Yep. Drop all the Boojum emotes, all the chats. Say hello. We're gonna go and visit we're going to go and visit another wormholer, another J Spacer, an astounding streamer. Their wormhole content is a little bit different than ours, but hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. So, thanks for the stream. Train the Loki, though. Yeah, I think we will at some point, Rotaru. We will at some point. All right, with that, we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Fly dangerous, everybody.
Jump as soon as you hit grid. Last jump for the scouting party. Then we gotta scout the wormhole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome. Whoa. Let's go! Yeah! Hold. Hold. All right, here's the plan. We're going to try to burn out of this thing as fast as we can. Come on. Yes! Oh! We made it, everybody. We made it. Oh, shit. Let's go! Ha ha ha! Perfect. All right, and the DSC's on the way. We made it. Boojum. As soon as I hit grid, I'll let you know. You can work to me. Boojum. Boojum. Not and Boojum, but Boojum. That was fun. That was really fun.